and must be addressed first. Terrorism, Naxalism, Separatism. Another topic? Same, okay? The world is witnessing civil unrest in Middle East. What do you think is going to be one major fallout of this? Will it lead to World War III? Will it disintegrate the Arab world? And will it intensify the struggle for energy security by Western societies?
I think we should go with the topic India is facing problem is becoming superpower.
Yeah, sure. I also agree with the government. We should go with the first topic. That we are facing issues with the superpower to become a superpower.
As you all know that India is a developing country and it is developing from since 1947, and we are facing many problems to develop that, like financial problems and infrastructures and technology in somewhere lacking. This is a major problem that we are facing.
I want to add some point to Yaman. That terrorism is also some main root cause of India's making into a superpower. Because terrorism makes a mindset about the country that it creates a fear among the people about that country, that it is not safe and we should not go there. It also affects the tourism, which hurts the economic of that nation.
I totally agree with Anvesha that terrorism is a major problem of India face. That the main problem is Pakistan. There is a propaganda going in the Pakistan known ISPR, which main propaganda is to spread hate about India in Europe and other countries. That's why some countries fear to trade or make relations with India, and this spreads openly on the media.
There is also some association of Islamic countries which creates mainly propaganda. Their main propaganda is to defame India, and that it had acquired the region of Pakistan. That their main aim is to defame the India.
I also want to add one point to it. They are not only trying to defame India, but to separate our own countrymen on the basis of religion. They are trying to separate us on the basis of that these are Hindus and these are Muslims. Just like the Pahalgam attack happened, and that was the biggest example of the impact of terrorism. The tourism also got affected, and I also personally think that we, as a country, we stand on the basis of defense power. We are on the fourth on the I would say on the defense expenditure. We are on the top 4 list, but still Pahalgam the Pahalgam attack happened. So I personally think that terrorism is the biggest issue.
Yes, normally we know when there is a terrorist attack or normal attack, the country has to spend huge amount of money to keep and to give to army the food and the weapons, etc., and the cost of damage to the weapons and jets, etc.
I want to add on to his point that religion is also, as India is a diverse country, religion can be its reason for its upliftment, but at the same time, reason can lead to its degradation, because many political parties are also separating the people on the basis of their religion, and they are making their vote banks, which create difference among the two sects of the society, and which also leads to the not that much progress in the country.
Not only religion, they are also separating us on the basis of a caste just to gain votes. So that, I think that this caste system also is stopping us to become a world power.
We should take the examples of many countries like US, China. They have a single religion. Everyone is following same religion. So that's why they are developed.
We can see that many years ago China was not a good country as today it is, and we can see that what is the value of Indian currency and the Chinese yuan. The problem is there is corruption in India. It is not on small scale, it is not large scale. We can see the infrastructures that are made and but are destroyed again by some phenomena. And we can see in other countries that the infrastructure that are made are properly made and it last for long time. And I can give my example of my village. In my village there is a road, and we have demanded the Gram Panchayat to make a road for there. They have made it many times, but there is no proper drainage system, and in rainy season the rainwater doesn't get proper drainage, and the road is destroyed again and again, and this is the waste of the money.
I highly agree with Aryan. Basically, when around 1947, China and India, on the basis of GDP, we were standing on the same place. But now China is way ahead of us because of corruption. So corruption is one of the also biggest problems.
And I would like to add point to Ari's point. And in India, there is no transparency. Less transparency, which cause more corruption in the society. And adding on to Yaman's point, that China is the main country which is always stand against India, and China is also supporting Pakistan to do same things against India.
I think India also need that the only one reach, because we can also know that in India is one place where many people follow different cultures, different activities and different religions as they want. So I think India also need only one religion.
I want to add on to her point that India should not have a single religion. India is a secular country. It can be its cause for its upliftment, and it should not be divided. But people should live in harmony. They should live in brotherhood, and there should not be differences in their. There should not be differences among them, and people should have a mutual respect towards their religion.
Yeah, I highly agree to her. We should live in peace and harmony by no matter what the caste is. But the main problem is that the politicians are brainwashing us that on the basis of a caste system, that this caste is bigger, this caste is lower. So that is also a biggest problem. But we can live in peace and harmony.
Biggest problem is not only the caste. We can see that elections are going almost every 4 or 5 years, and we know huge amount of money is wasted in the elections.
That's
So that they could attain the position or the power only on elections, not on the welfare of the public, etc. And we also know that the two major problems, that two countries that come as an obstacle in our trade. And we face many problems like this. So we can't totally go with only religion. We have to also focus on the all aspects.
The corruption is also the main problem, but I'm just adding that the religion is also.
No, I am not saying only corruption.
Yes.
Corruption is one of the factors, but the main factor is that the money is not going on that place where it is needed.